Morning, guys. So today I'm looking at how to prevent over facilitation in the hip flexors. So a common complaint you get with a lot of people who do a lot of sports, a lot of people who are driving or sat at a desk all day, is that they feel gripping in the hip flexors. And when I actually come to assess them and measure them, they actually have a slight flexion of the hips. So first of all, everybody's range of motion is different. So depending on where your legs are, your hip flexors might only come up to 90 degrees, you might go past 90 degrees. Everybody's different. So if you are restricted in hip flexion, and if we drop our legs down, just so we can demonstrate this for the right two clients, go right the way up, that would be 90 degrees. Taking the legs even further forward, so go as far as you can, keeping your bottom down, both of you, tells the range of motion. So my experience is, if there is gripping, we need to look at the root cause or causes. So you can see here, I've put two blue balls underneath the client's buttocks, and what the blue balls do is provide a little bit of support. It actually gives more range of motion. Can you see those blue balls there? And it prevents facilitation. So I'm going to do a little sequence now that you can all watch from home, which is going to help to release those tight hip flexors. Okay, so get tension in the springs, both of you. So let's go into lifting now. Here we go. So as you drop to go down, not too far, and slowly come back up. And you go as far down as you can keep that T12 down. Step 2. And 2 to go down, and slowly come back up. Step 3. And 3 to go down, and slowly come back up. Step 4. And 4 to go down, and slowly come back up. Step 5. And 5 to go down, and slowly come back up. Big toes together, heels go apart. Get ready, off you go. As you press to go down, and slowly come back up. Step 2. And 2, keep that connection. You don't want your back to pop, and slowly come back up. Step 3. And 3 to go down, and slowly come back up. Step 4. And 4 to go down, and slowly come back up. Step 5. And 5 to go down, and slowly come back up. Now feet tight together, reverse bicycle. Drop the legs down. As you drop, bend the knees to come in. As you bend, développé up. Lengthen those toes. And 2, bend in, legs tight together, and développé up. Step 3, and 3, bend in, and développé up, and pause at the top. Let's reverse. Bend the knees in and push out, and slowly come back up. Step 2, and 2 to come in and out, and slowly come back up. Step 3, and 3 to come in and out, and slowly come back up and stay. Now then, drop your legs to go down. Let's go into 4, 3, just flying trapeze. Off we go. Float up and down. Good. 2 and down. Last 9 and 3 and down. And bend the knees in. That's it. And yes, good. Just hold on to those knees for a moment. So, 3 key takeaways from today. When the client is gripping in the hip flexors or feels pain there, it doesn't always mean weakness. So a lot of Pilates and dance teachers I see will say it's weak hip flexors. My experience is it's actually to do with range of movement. So if the range of movement is restricted, the hip flexors will overgrip to do the work because gravity, the leg is not in the right place to balance gravity, so they're doing the work. Number 2 is to reduce the gripping in the hip flexors, is to put something underneath the buttocks. So it doesn't cheat the client, but what it does, it makes them more aware and gives them more range of movement so they can really work on the quality and the essence of the exercise. If they develop the mobility over the time, you can start to take the balls and the wedge away. And number 3, we want to look at where the legs of the belly start. So the legs of the belly are innervated by the diaphragm. So when you do a dissection, the diaphragm innervates everything from the psoas and everything going down. So a faulty breathing pattern and also emotion, and we know everything about the purer, I say, of the heart, emotional issues, or just feeling sad, or if there's been bereavement, isolation, loneliness, can also affect the breath pattern, and that will be over facilitation. So I hope that's been helpful. So that's my teacher's tips for gripping in the hip flexors. Enjoy.